Yeah. Are you daft? All the belts, my seat. Swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't say a ting. What ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't say a ting. No, what ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't say a ting. No, what ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Can't say a ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punch you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Or you're going no poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't say a ting. No but ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't say a ting. No but ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the relish and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Barry have a kid on his heels. In the ring it's gritty and real. Braveheart man put a kid on his shield. At Daft man put a kid on his. Been bad from when I was swinging up field. Left up, give a brother whiplash. Not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna showboat over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince Snap. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when they lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting. No but ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting. No but ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling.
Look at this venue. What a remarkable scene for hopefully what will be a remarkable fight. We are live at Falkor Bay. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. First up, we have Billy Dib, standing 5'7.5" tall with a reach of 70.5 inches, nicknamed the Kid from Sydney, Australia. And he'll be facing King Ryan Garcia, weighing in at 58 kilos on the button. His height and reach are the same, 178 centimeters.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt.
It's Billy Dib. What a great story, a cancer survivor, and of course, King Ryan.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
And of course, we fight. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Got out of the way of that right hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny skies.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire today. They're on fire in the ring.
Fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Swing and a miss with that hook. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out.
And there's the bell for round two. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
These are my kind of fights. Boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
That hook won't score. No rest for the weary. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. We don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. About Billy Dibb in that last round. Well, we know they've got... And there's the bell for round three. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything worked.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that. It is a clean knockout. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a...
Listen to me. Are you okay?
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the... Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money like I'm money made. I might pop my jack and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my belt, discount double check, undisputed check.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's Hopi Price. 126 pounds, bang on, 5'7" tall with a reach of 70.5 inches. Vasily the Matrix Lomachenko, weighing in at 57 kilos, right on the number for the featherweight division. He's 170 centimeters tall with a reach of 166. It's Hopi Price.
This bout,
A lot of trash talk. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Nice counter. The jab doesn't quite connect. Missing with the hook. Good job defending the jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They exchange punches. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
It's a flat for the fight. If you've got a dance...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, and Price just took a big one. And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfect.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. And that is that. It is a knockout. What a win. That punch to the head looked so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really...
Are you all right? Get out of here.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What? There's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for them to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should've changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now. I'ma carry my weight.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson. The Patriot. Roy.
this bout is
Expectation. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. He got caught clean by a left hook. score. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter shot. That hook just can't find the target. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Started out local in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need... On to the second round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
When you're fighting a counter-puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think they're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Counter-puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And that could be the beginning of the end for Roco. Let's talk about Roco in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every...
On to the third. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Perfect counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Nice slip to avoid the jab. How about that time counter shot? Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A perfect counter lands. And he scores with the counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roco in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get
back on it. Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Good work.
Any shots off and don't give them up.
Back at it in round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Looking to land the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You've just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
Done with that counter shot. Catch and shoot. Holding nothing back here in the round. Good counter punch. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Oh, Patrick Roco right now stumbling around. Let's talk about Roco in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Keep smart.
No, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Just the same.
On to the 5th we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Missing with the hook. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roco in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one. On to the 6th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. This fighter is sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable. Drag them, get them
Oh my word, down goes RJJ! I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
shot from the guard state.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Nice counter. Incredible work rate. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back.
Switched off. What are you doing?
Round 7, here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them...
Pensacola's finest is down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV.
There ain't no
want number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing, at Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting, some failing, not plain sailing, entertaining. Check the ratings, let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, you best look. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Doing all moves.
We've got high hopes for this contest with... And here... Claressa Shields, one of the most avoided fighters in the game and one of the best to lace them up.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, fighting out of Lindenhurst, New York, here is the women's super middleweight.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Pause the door, pause the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. So here we go. Should be a good one. They block the jab. She catches and counters. And that hook misses. She wasn't ready for that. Claressa Shields is in trouble. Saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like a rabbit in a headlights.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. That hook doesn't score. Swing and a miss with that left hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's...
There's the bell for round 2. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Good counter punch. Being exerted here. Napoleon got rocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judge.
On to the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, it is not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? How about that time counter shot? Claressa Shields. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. You are late.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Punch, counter punch. Claressa Shields just got clipped. Shields in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? You can see the frustration on her face in the corner. She knows it is go time. That cut is in a very bad place. The referee might stop it here. The referee determines that we're good, and we will continue to fight. Counter punch right up the middle. Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Good looking hook, but it was blocked. Did you see that? Claressa Shields is in trouble. replay, we get to see it again.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Comfortably.
Looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. You've got to wonder how big...
Just keep her on the end of the top.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? So she's back in her corner, Johnny, but you got to believe this is just a calm before the next storm. Her opponent is going to swarm her again as soon as that bell rings.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Claressa Shields just got clipped. Down goes Claressa Shields. What a massive shot there. Down she goes. Let's see it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.